State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no smoking, eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Morning.
Tomorrow is the first game of the Major League Baseball season. It'll be Padres-Dodgers in South Korea. And the website The Athletic has something called the Coco Meter. This is how excited or optimistic are fans about their teams. So here's the top five. We got Phillies, Rangers, Diamondbacks, Braves, and Orioles. The bottom five are a little funnier and more interesting. We put the bottom five to the least optimistic fans in baseball.
Garrison, you're going to have to turn your TV off. Good morning to you. On mute.
It's like watching someone stir a leftover soup.
Johnson, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Give me one moment. Be right with you. Change my name. Here on the matter with Paul Garrison, not Charlotte.
Okay. All right, very well.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry for that interruption, sir.
Hey. Paul Garrison. We ready, Madam Court Reporter?
Yes, I'm ready, but I didn't receive a docket yet.
Oh, can we get it? Okay, we'll get that docket to you.
Okay, but you can start if you're ready, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Paul Anthony Garrison, case number SP 134-91631, SP 152-08031, SP 152-09811, and 207-061-811. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rodney Johnson appearing on behalf and with Paul Garrison. We do not object to holding this meeting via Zoom. P78121.
Mr. Garrison, good morning to you. Mr. Johnson, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Can you state the record, please? State your name, Mr. Garrison, for the record, please.
Mr. Garrison, state your name. We're having trouble hearing you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Paul A. Garrison. I am the defendant.
All right, today is the date and time set for
Tiara.
a pre-trial. The offer right now on the offer is no offer on the texting and failure to display on the revoke. That's $240 fine on the failure to display. It does abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it won't carry any points. And it will be $100 on the operating while texting. You already owe the court $240 for an old allowance that you never paid. That was supposed to be dismissed upon payment. And then you owe the court another $372 on something that preceded me on a no-ops. You have an absolute right to a trial. What does your client want to do, Mr. Johnson?
I know, Your Honor, we did want to try to resolve this matter, obviously, today. But I think my client wanted to see if there was something on the, and I guess it would be the driving while revoked matter, if there was something different that can be done on that particular charge. But the others, I know he wanted to
I'm gonna
Patty and
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the city attorney, and you can have a conversation with Ms. Mason, and let us know what happens when you come back. Keep in mind, your client has an absolute right to a trial.
thank you.
Okay, let's pass the matter. Did you get her a doc?
Yes.
Guthrie. This is the city of Detroit versus Timothy Burton Guthrie, case number U68986-124. Appearance for the record, please.
What was that? I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Shenica Harris, P72832. On behalf of Mr. Guthrie, please state your name for the record.
Timothy Burton Guthrie.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Your offer is going to be pleading as charged, $240 fine. Will dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, have a conversation with her.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Johnson, are you ready? Did he leave out? All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Deleno, Desmond, Gilliam, case numbers SP 1492454, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1543911, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gilliam.
Deleno Desmond Gilliam.
Good morning to you, sir. The offer today.
Morning, Your Honor.
The offer today is pleading to the improper plate, $240 fine, and the expired plate, $145 fine. Neither will abstract to the Secretary of State. I'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. We'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry to have a conversation with him, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the Wing Tech device, can you unmute yourself and state your name, please? The young lady I asked, sent you a message that prompt to unmute yourself.
Shenica Lewis.
Shenica Lewis.
Yes.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Usario de Zoom. Buenos dias, necesito interpreter. Usario de Zoom, buenos dias, necesito interpreter.
Necesito intérprete.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Wilmer Gutierrez.
Gutierrez. Need a interpreter for William Gutierrez. Buenos dias. Wilmer Gutierrez.
Sí.
Mr. Berry, are we ready?
Yeah.
No, Your Honor, I have to find Miss Mason.
Breakout room 4, breakout room 4.
Thank you.
Okay, so.
Ms. Harris, are we ready on Guthrie?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Guthrie, after giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room, we're back on the record with Timothy Burton Guthrie. Giving you an opportunity to speak to Mr. Harris in the breakout room. Ms. Harris, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are requesting a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Guthrie?
Yes.
Trial date is going to be May 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Nothing further. Have a good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Chris Lopez is fine.
Yes, I'm here.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
She down? City of Detroit versus Iris Lopez. Case number SP 1535968, counts 1 and counts 2, and 05143171. Appearance for the record, please.
Shenica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lopez, please state your name for the record.
Iris Delia Lopez.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
This is a
A 2005?
yes. Actually, 2002.
Okay. It says no offer, but I would like an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
All right, we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I'll reserve bond until after you come out of the breakout room with Ms. Mason, okay?
Yana, can you, is this a ticket that's wrapped in a beige folder or a green folder?
It's no folder, it's just, all I see is an ROA.
Okay.
Okay, let me go to the breakout room, Ms. Mason, with Ms. Harris. I will pass the matter. I'm ready, Mr. Berry.
Ready, as to Mr. Gilliam, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Deleno Gilliam. Mr. Gilliam, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Gilliam has valid documents. I've reviewed the matter with the prosecutor, and she agrees to dismissal.
Case dismissed, provided valid documentation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Is that Rosetta Revere Grooms? Rosetta Revere Grooms. Mr. Johnson, are you ready on your client?
We are ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Paul Garrison. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel, to pre-try the case. What's gonna be the what do you want to do with this case, Mr. Johnson?
On the obviously existing matters, we would like to take those matters to trial, Your Honor. And then obviously on the other matters which are owed and fines are due, my client wishes to find out those ticket numbers because he was under the impression, Your Honor, that the taxes, there was a state taxes, I believe, that went towards those tickets. So he just needs to match them up. He did show me his form. There he has it with him. But if not, he'll make arrangements to have them paid.
All right, I'm going to give you a trial date for this trial/formal hearing for May the 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m. And he can do with the other stuff. He can take care of the other stuff. I'll give you he can look that stuff up online, but SP 134-91631 is the one ticket number, and 207-061-811 is the other.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, May 21st, 2024 is the date of trial. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you. Take care, Your Honor. And to your staff.
Ooh, thank you. Grooms. They haven't connected the audio. Lipscomb Vontes. I don't, let's see, Lipscomb Well, give me the correct spelling again, Mr. Lipscomb, of your first name. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Yes, it's Vonzeka.
Zeka, right?
Yes, Z as zebra, EKA. Yes.
Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, sir. I went and paid the tickets as you told me to go pay my tickets. I even contacted the driver assessment, said I was clear for eligible for my license, get my license back. So they're going to submit the papers out to me that I need for that. They already mailed it out, so I paid all my. But I did pay all my tickets that you told me to go pay.
Yeah, I see. You're clear. Ticket is paid. We'll close this matter out. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Great day. Thank you, bro.
Dominic Antonio Gonzalez. Dominic Antonio Gonzalez. iPhone, can you unmute yourself, please?
How you doing?
This is Dominic Antonio Gonzalez, City of Detroit versus Dominic Antonio Gonzalez, case number SP 1469635, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gonzalez.
Dominic Antonio Gonzalez.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. We'll give him a $0 bond. I don't know if he has valid registration or insurance, but if he does not, the offer is going to be improper play to amended count and dismissing the other count. He has an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room, Mr. Gonzalez, with Mr. Berry. Have a conversation. All right. Go in the room, please. iPhone with the young lady on the cat shirt. What's your name, please? Good morning to you.
What up,
Ask you to unmute yourself in the cat sweat top. Young lady.
Yeah, what up?
All right, no response.
Oh, you gonna get up?
Grimes, Simone Grimes.
Yeah.
I apologize. It's Douglas Grimes. Sorry, I couldn't change that on there.
I figured that. Good morning to you. Young lady with the cat shirt, sweat top on, you have the iPhone. Can you unmute yourself and state your name, please.
Krishana Green. Can you recall my case yet?
No. Good morning to you, though. What's your name, ma'am, with the cat sweat top? Just unmute yourself.
Alison Guadalupe Ordóñez Robelo.
Buenos dias. Necesito interpreter.
I'm here to interpret for her if it's possible, but if you guys have an interpreter for her, that's fine as well.
We'll get one. Say her name again, please.
My name is Brenda Becerra.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name is, what is it? Allison Guadalupe Ordóñez.
Spell it out in the chat, please. All right, ready on Iris Lopez?
Ready, Your Honor.
Go back on the record with Ms. Lopez. Ms. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. We've got counsel opportunity. What's going to go on with this case?
Your Honor, because we are not certain as to whether or not this is a city or a state case, we are asking that the court would set the matters for trial. We are asking for the appointment of counsel. This also presents a special circumstance because she has another 2002 case pending in front of Judge Bryant. So we're hopeful that the court could, in its request for appointed counsel, ask if that same attorney could be appointed to all of her cases. I will put her contact information in the chat.
Bond counsel.
For purposes of bond, Your Honor, again, the most serious offense is a 2002 case. My client is gainfully employed, just gaining employment at General Motors. She's not a threat to the community, nor is she a flight risk. I would ask for minimal bond conditions, if any, in a personal bond.
Is that what you want to do, ma'am? Set a trial date for this? Ms. Lopez?
Say it again, sir.
Is that what you want to do? Set a trial date for this?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
What do you mean you believe so?
Just to get it. I mean, I want to get it over with because it's so old. And I've been trying to like get my license back or whatever. So we'll get my license and this is what's holding me back. So I want to get it taken care of the best way possible.
Well, you want to take the advice of your lawyer, or you want, I don't know, what you spoke with the lawyer about it?
Yes, I want to take the advice of the lawyer, most definitely.
All right, so we'll appoint you to the council. I don't see the other case that you're talking about, Ms. Harris.
She indicates that she is due in court in front of Judge Bryant on April 30th. Is that correct?
I see.
Yes. Yes, that's correct, at 8:30.
So we're gonna set a trial date for May the 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m. I'm gonna give a $500 personal bond. I'm gonna have you test one time per week. No drinking in this case. Throw this matter to probation. I want you to have the number to probation just in case they don't call you. I want you to either reach out to them or reach back out to the court. It's Tuesday. I need to have a test by the end of this week at least. The number to probation is 313-965-3414. They should call you.
313-965.
3414.
3414.
3414. Your next court date here is May 1st, 2024. You should hear from a lawyer. If you don't hear from that lawyer within 2 weeks, then you should get back into the court and we can get one assigned to you immediately. If you should hear from probation as well. You find that the week is going by and you haven't heard from them, you really need to get back into the court this week so that we can get a probation officer assigned to you. They should both call you, but I want you to, if you don't hear from them, I want you to get back in touch with the court so we can see what's going on, right?
So I'm going to be on probation?
You're going to be on bond right now, and probation department is going to supervise. Oh, okay. You're going to have an alcohol test 1 time per week. No drinking during the pendency of this case.
Okay.
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 There's no questions, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
City of Detroit versus Doug Eaton Grimes, case number 68932-124. Appearance for the record, please. Ms. Harris.
Erica Harris, on behalf of defendant Grimes, please state your name for the record.
Douglas Grimes.
There's the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer for Mr. Grimes, as it stands right now, is a no offer, will dismiss upon $240 fee that's charged, dismiss upon payment of $240. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Grimes. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, okay?
Thank you.
Join the room, please. The young lady with that needs a Spanish interpreter, can you put your name and write your name out in the chat, please? I need you to write your name out in the chat, please.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
Mr. Berry, are we ready on Gonzalez?
I must first speak with Ms. Mason. Ms. Mason in room 4?
Yes, yeah, right.
She just called and said she's still looking for somebody.
Hello?
Morning, and what's your name, sir? 808-1991.
Yes, my name is Cletus Grooms.
Morning to you. On the iPhone, press star. Unmute yourself and turn your camera on. On the iPhone, just let you in the room. What's your name, sir?
Deone Long.
Long, all right, you need to take your hat off, please, Long, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are we ready, Mr. Barry?
Ready as to Mr. Gonzalez, Your Honor.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, as it turns out, Mr. Gonzalez has valid documents, and the prosecutor concurs on a dismissal.
Very well. I want to dismiss the case, Mr. Gonzalez. Waive the warrant fees. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
You as well. Mr. Upshaw, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on Marcus Grayson.
Marcus Grayson? Okay.
Grayson.
Yeah, I see. Good morning to you, Mr. Grayson.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right, let me put you in the breakout room, Mr. Let's see, the officer has technically a few more minutes to show up. Officer is in this case. She's here. Let me put you in a breakout room, Mr. Upshaw, with the city attorney. Breakout room 4, please.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Harris, you have a question?
Could I have a copy of the ticket for Mr. Grimes? Or could I be told what the code is actually?
The code 341-21A.
Okay, thank you.
34-1-21A.
Thank you.
Okay, that's good morning, Corporal Good. Change it for you.
Thank you, sir.
Put you in a breakout room. Any other officers in here now?
Yes, sir.
Who's that?
Officer Bradley.
Officer Bradley on the phone there at 734-417 number.
417-9772, sir.
Officer Bradley, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
You in the breakout room. Mr. Berry, are you ready? You don't have a client yet, right?
Correct, I'm without a client.
Right, let's go ahead. Chana Green.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Hold on one second. City of Detroit versus Chana Green, case number SP153-52721. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Green.
Rashani Vine Green.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Again, are not guilty on your client's behalf, will give your client a $0 bond. The offer as it stands right now is failure to display. With this, she has an absolute right to a trial as a $240 fine, and we'll abstract to the Secretary of State. Put you in a breakout room. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Green?
Yes, but not right at the moment. I'm dealing with something right now, so it won't be at the moment.
You don't have a valid license, then?
No, I do not. I never had a valid license, so I don't understand why my license was suspended.
Let me put you in a breakout room, Mr. Berry.
Y'all don't even let people explain. Like, you know.
Join the room, please.
And what room is that?
It should be room 3. Turn your camera on, Ms. Green. Join the room, Mr. Berry. Failure to display $240 fine.
Yes, sir.
Ready on Grimes?
Ready, Your Honor.
Go back on the record with Mr. Grimes. Mr. Grimes, after giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Grimes?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, his plea is with the understanding that the fines and costs would be $240.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to confirm.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Grimes. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
You can put your hand down. You stand the maximum penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $5 in fines.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Please say again, I missed that here.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, Mr. Grimes, let me draw your attention back to January 2024 at around 1:28 a.m. 11:28 a.m. in the city of Detroit. Is that 1:28 or 11:28? I don't know. City of Detroit, the area of Brush and Bratchet. You have an occasion on that day to be out there on that date and time or around that date and time?
That is correct.
Were you out there selling some earrings or selling some of your wares?
Correct.
And you didn't have a license to do so, did you?
Did not.
All right, very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged. $240 is the fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it, sir?
Thank you.
When can you pay it?
I'm sorry.
When can you pay?
Did you say pay?
Yeah, when can you pay it?
Oh, we can pay today.
Come back in on Friday to make sure it's paid off. You pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Friday at 8:25 in the morning is the review date. If it's paid, sir, I don't have to see you. But if it's not paid, I need to see you, okay?
Yes, thank you. I'll be paid.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
Yeah, I get the tickets on Marcus Grayson right here. And also on Lynch.
Mr. Grimes?
Yes.
Your Honor, I forgot to mention, he lives in Ohio, so if he pays that online, will it reflect by Friday?
It's the best that he needs to pay that at the kiosk, DivDat. He needs to upload the DivDat on his phone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm having a sound issue. Am I able to do it online or I need to go to where I'm sorry.
You need to upload the DivDat kiosk, DIVDAT. DIVDAT is the DivDat. You can upload it to your phone. That's the best way to pay it.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
I just sent you a chat with the information.
I appreciate that. I see that. Thank you very much.
This is the city of Detroit. Ms. Harris versus Tiara Monet Glenn. Case number SP 146-08251. Here for the record, please.
Tiara Harris, on behalf of Ms. Glenn, please state your name for the record.
Tiara Monet Glenn.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. We'll give her a $0 bond. The offer. Was it set for trial today? No. Why don't I see Ms. Glenn on the docket?
I believe she's on page 1, 830.
There we go. Arraignment, for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. And give her a $0 bond. There's no offer on this $240 fine. She has an absolute right to a trial. I'll put you in the breakout room and speak with Ms. Harris, okay, Ms. Glenn?
Can I have the statute that this is written under, Your Honor?
Yes, you may. If I have it, 257.324, 257.324.
And that's a 90-day suspension if you plea as charged, correct?
I haven't looked that up. I wouldn't doubt it, but I haven't looked it up.
Thank you.
All right. Join the breakout room, Ms. Glenn. Speak to Ms. Harris, okay? All right. Are we ready, Mr. Berry, on Ms. Green?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Green?
Yes.
All right. That'll be May the 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m. May 21st, 2024, 9 a.m. There's nothing further, Ms. Green. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
Mr. Mr. Matas Oer.
Yes.
All right. City of Detroit versus Matas Oer. Case number SP 11674643. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Oer.
Matas Deone over here.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Oer, do you have valid driver's license?
No, not at the moment. They told me once I clear up this matter, I'm clear to get them in a couple months.
Yeah, this matter doesn't seem to be affecting your license. I don't know why they would tell you that. But failure to display, he has an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Mr. Berry about it and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room. Ms. Cox, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Buenos dias to you.
Buenos dias.
All right, Ms. Cox, can you raise your right hand? Can you state your name for the record and give your qualifications, please?
Maria Cox, COX, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
I do.
You swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
Very well. We're gonna wait on the lawyer and get Miss Ordonez and Mr. Gutierrez.
Okay. I do have the information on Mr. Gutierrez, but not Ms. Ordonez. They said it was a mystery defendant, so I'm.
Yeah, it's Allison. It's Allison Guadalupe Ordonez Revlo, but it's on the docket here as her last name Ordonez and Rovelliso is the first name is listed as, and Guadalupe is the middle name. And the case number is SX4325262, counts 1 and counts 2.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Señor Gutierrez y señorita y señora Ordóñez, yo soy la intérprete de hoy.
Ms. Robinson, what's your client's name?
Gustavo Garcia Fernandez.
Gustavo Garcia Fernandez here.
I cannot reach him today.
You have his information?
Yes, I've had contact with him, just not today.
Okay.
He's come to court before.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Tiara Glenn. Ms. Glenn, after giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel, what's your client want to do, Ms. Harris?
Yeah, no, we're respectfully requesting a trial date and the appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Glenn?
Yes.
And I have a trial date set for May the 21st, 2024. Ms. Glenn, I have your file noted, need appointed counsel. What I need you to do is you need to answer the calls that you don't recognize. Hopefully before the next 2 weeks, that attorney will have reached out to you. If you don't have that attorney, then you need to get back in touch with the court within about 2 weeks, okay? But other than that, we'll see you back on May the 21st, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Harris, here we go. This is the city of Detroit versus Allison Guadalupe Ordonez. Strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Allison Guadalupe Ordonez, case number SX4325262, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. Ms. Harris?
Oh, I thought she needed an interpreter. No?
Oh, and she does. Ms. Cox?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you didn't get that. This is
No, I'm sorry.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ravello Allison Guadalupe Ordonez. Strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Ravello Allison Guadalupe Ordonez. Case number SX4325262, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Señora Ordóñez, por favor prenda su micrófono. Han llamado a su caso del estado de Michigan contra Rovello Allison Guadalupe Ordóñez, caso SX4325262, cargos número 1 y número 2. Prenda su micrófono. I think she's, tiene que haber un botoncito con un micrófono, oprímalo y eso lo prende. I've asked her to turn on her microphone. She is getting somebody to help her do that, Your Honor.
Shenica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
La abogada Harris, representando a la acusada, por favor diga su nombre en voz alta.
Allison Guadalupe Ordóñez Robelo.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Con el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente se queda en silencio.
In our not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. The offer right now is failure to display, $240 fine. Dismiss the other count. She has an absolute right to a trial.
Llamaron a su caso, dijeron que los cargos se los rebajan, a que falló en presentar una licencia. La multa sería $240 y usted tiene un derecho absoluto, si quiere, de pedir un juicio, y él ha puesto una declaración de no culpable a su favor en las actas.
Your Honor, could I ask my client if she would want to do community service, and if so, could she be a part of the community court program tomorrow?
Le va a preguntar la abogada si usted quiere ser parte de lo que se llama servicio a la comunidad, y entonces usted vendría a la corte otra vez mañana.
Yes,
join the breakout room. Yes, Your Honor, I will.
Mr. Haas, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I was on mute for a second. I'm sorry.
Who's your client?
He's right here. My client's Mark Gregor.
He's
to my right. Here.
Didn't need time. This not need time. Miss Mason.
He's in the breakout room.
I know. He just okay. Gregor.
Gregor here. Yeah, Mark Gregor is here, Judge. You want to see him? Yeah, he's right here.
Mr. Upshaw, did you work yours out? You ready?
That's a dismissal, Your Honor.
You can put that. Oh, yeah. I believe in the rosary. It is.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hey.
What's going to go on with Mr. Gregor? Let's see if there's an officer first. Officer Cakish, you missed the bus. It's past 9:30. Still not connected to audio. All right. Darren King is the officer. Is Darren King here? Darren King. All right, City of Detroit versus Mark Robert Gregor. Case number SP1470347. Appearance for the record, please.
Charles A. Haas representing Mr. Gregor.
Mr. Gregor, can you state your name for the record, please? Good morning to you.
Mark Robert Gregor, sir.
Is the date and time set for, it says review. Why does it say review? Scheduled for review. I'm assuming that this was supposed to be scheduled for trial.
That's what I understand, Judge, but it says review. Yeah, I see it now on the paper.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this. Obviously, the officer didn't get proper notification.
Your Honor, could I be placed back in a breakout room with Mr. Oer, please?
You have capability, Mr. Berry. Mr. Oer, join the room, please. All right, so back on the record with Mr. Gregor. Yeah, I have either the 23rd of May or the 24th of May. Apologize for any inconvenience.
This is gonna ruin my job. This is gonna ruin it. Yeah, let's talk about that. Please tell me. I mean, this license and all that.
Mr. Haas?
Yes, sir.
The 23rd of May or the 24th of May?
Well, the 24th, if you will, Judge. Is that what day of the week is that?
That is going to be a Friday.
Okay. Hey, Judge, I hate to ask you, stuff like this, but my client, we thought this was the trial date. He's handicapped. He's trying to get a job, and he says for some reason this reckless driving is on his record. So he can't get the job, and because he's handicapped, he has very limited resources. So I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you the story. That's all.
Okay, so let's give him see if we can get a quicker trial date for Mr. Burgers. It's obviously
today. 3 weeks from today.
3 weeks from today.
Okay.
We'll squeeze it in, whatever it happens.
You're very, very kind, Judge. I appreciate it.
Let's what is today? Today is
today's the 19th.
19th, April the 9th. Hold on.
I'm glad to see a left-handed judge.
You do like that, don't you?
Yeah, I like it.
April the 9th. All right, April the 9th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I apologize for any inconvenience.
You're so kind, Judge, and I really appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
May I approach, Your Honor?
You may.
Yeah, I didn't get the, you can see the ticket on Christian Oer.
Christian Oer. This is the city of Detroit versus Marcus Lamar Grayson, case number U67804-823. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Randall Upshaw, P number 43574 on behalf of Mr. Grayson.
That's what I'm here this week. All right, Mr. Grayson, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Marcus Grayson.
Right, Detective Sterner is here. Try to pull her out. Today is the date and time set for a trial. It's my understanding. Resolution. Mr. Upshaw.
Yes, Your Honor. This time, the prosecutor informed me they're not ready to proceed. I would be asking for dismissal.
Okay. Detective Sterner, can you state your name for the record, please?
Detective Kimberly Sterner. Hold on.
Badge number and department, please.
Detroit Police. Badge D5090.
All right, we're going to dismiss the case. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Ready on Oer?
Ready, Your Honor.
Go back on the record. Mr. Matas Oer. Mr. Oer, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What's your client want to do, Mr. Berry?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Oer?
Yes.
The trial date is going to be May the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, too.
Thank you. This is Rahima, Officer Cakis.
Yep, good morning, Your Honor.
Yeah, you missed the bus, Officer Cakis. You were a few minutes late.
Yeah, I understand. Sorry, I had 333, and then I didn't realize I also had 434.
Yeah, well, I won't mark it no officer. I'll just mark a dismissal and that'll be that. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You be safe out there.
You as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Rahima. Ma'am,
Yeah.
Up top, middle. What's your full name, please?
Rahima Goens.
Rahima Goens. I'm sorry about the mispronunciation. Good morning to you, Ms. Goens. Ms. Goens. Okay. Let's see here. City of Detroit versus Rahima Janae Goens, case number SP 11571851. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Goens.
Rahima Janae Goens.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. In this case, I see your client paid 2 related civil infractions. As it stands right now, the offer is going to be failure to display. Do you have a valid driver's license, Ms. Goens?
No, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
At this time, Your Honor.
See if the city attorney is willing to acknowledge and give Ms. Goens the deference of already paying 2 related civil infractions, Mr. Berry, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
We'll pass the matter and we'll give, you have, right now it's $240 fine, absolute right to trial.
Me mandaron otra vez con ellos.
Is that shit? Are you ready, Ms. Harris?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Ordonez. Ms. Ordonez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Señorita Ordóñez, le di la oportunidad que hablara con el abogado. Señora Harris, abogado, ¿cómo vamos a proceder?
Your Honor, she wishes to be a participant in the community court program.
Su honoría, ella quiere participar en la corte de la comunidad.
She has been provided the phone number for the Southwest Community Justice Center.
Ella ya le di el número de lo que se llama el Centro de Justicia del Suroeste de Detroit.
And she has also been provided a copy of her advice of rights form transcribed in Spanish.
Y también le he dado una copia de sus derechos constitucionales y está en español.
She is prepared to return tomorrow to do the plea and be enrolled in the program.
Ella está preparada para regresar mañana para hacer su declaración y para que la pongan en el programa.
But I had to fix something.
I just want to see if you were still there. I didn't know if you were walked out.
What?
Tomorrow.
Pre-trial, right?
Yeah, pre-trial tomorrow. Come on back in tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m.
Que regrese mañana a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Okay.
All right, if nothing further, ma'am. I'll see you in the morning.
Si no hay más nada, nos vemos mañana, señorita.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Another one, Ms. Harris. The city of Detroit versus Wilmer Gutierrez. Case number SP 1544185. Counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1544191. Appearance for the record, please.
Señor Wilmer Gutierrez, llamaron a su caso. Por favor, prenda su micrófono. Y el juez dio el número de su caso, SP 15441851, y que se presenten para las actas, empezando por el abogado.
No tengo abogado.
I do not have an attorney.
Oh, Shenica Harris on behalf of Mr. Gutierrez. Please state your name for the record.
La abogada Shenica Harris lo está representando. Ella es defensora pública. Pidió que dijera su nombre en voz alta.
Wilmer Daniel Gutierrez Duque.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause for a counsel.
Hoy es la fecha para que expongan los hechos. ¿Cómo vamos a proceder, señora abogada?
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Con este propósito, en esta audiencia, mi cliente se queda en silencio.
Enter not guilty, but in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. You know the offer on the offer sheet. I'll put you in a breakout room and speak with him about it. Let us know what he wants to do when he comes out.
Ok, nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado. Le están dando una fianza de $0 y nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado para que la abogada le diga cuál es la oferta que le han hecho sobre sus cargos.
Okay.
Okay.
Could he be advised of the community court program? And would his return date be tomorrow?
He could, it will be.
Thank you.
I need a prompt. This is the interpreter, Your Honor, to join that room.
Yes. All right, Ms. Lewis, Shenica Lewis.
Yes.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit versus Shenica Lewis. Case numbers SP 1304425, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1352412. SP 1488131, SP 1540610, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 154062221. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lewis.
Shenica Lewis.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
You're not guilty, plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. She has these tickets here. Seems like blocking traffic. She owes $175. She had an improper display of plate that she paid down to $31 from $126. An old expired plate. And that's in default. And then she's got this new expired plate, disregard her red signal, and a no insurance misdemeanor. Why don't you get her an updated offer on all of it? I don't know what of those other cases I can see Let me see whether these have been adjudicated or not.
I'm on a payment plan for them.
I don't see a payment plan in here.
I got a payment plan for the first three. The only one was active. That default one, that's correct. The other ones, that's the payment plan I'm on.
I don't see the payment plan. I'm just letting you know that would be a different color if you're actually in a payment plan with the court on the screen. So I don't know if you're on a payment plan. If you told me at the time you were gonna pay and we gave you time, I don't know. But anyway, let's deal with the expired plate. The 2 expired plates, 1 disregarding a red signal, and the insurance misdemeanor. Get an updated offer from Ms. Lewis on those 4, 1 civil and 1 misdemeanor and 3 civil infractions, and then present her with that offer, and then let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right, Ms.
Your Honor. This for the first.
All right. That's fine. I don't doubt. All I'm saying is what I'm reading on my screen, ma'am. I'll let you take care of that. I'm just giving you the information that I see, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Berry is going to get you an offer updated on all the outstanding matters. The 2 expired plates, 1 disregarding the red signal, and an insurance case, okay? Join the breakout room and wait on Mr. Berry, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. What was the defendant? I was in the other courtroom.
Shenica Lewis, she only had one ticket on the docket of misdemeanor, no insurance. I don't know if she has insurance or not, but she also has a disregard of red signal and 2 expired plates.
Okay,
So
very good, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry's going to need an updated offer, please. And then Mr. Berry, check and see if Miss on Goens, she paid those 2
Yes.
related
Yes.
civil.
Yes. I need to find the prosecutor now.
All right, go in room, is breakout room 4.
We in 4, Ms. Mason.
Put that thing up, that sign up for Rosetta Grooms, beer Grooms, please.
Okay.
All right, we ready on Mr. Gutierrez?
Hello.
Ready.
¿Listos para el señor Gutierrez?
Let's go back on the record with Wilmer Gutierrez. Mr. Gutierrez, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Este señor Gutiérrez le di una oportunidad, vamos a regresar con las actas en su caso. Le di la oportunidad de que hablara con un abogado. Señora abogada Harris, ¿cómo vamos a proceder?
My client wishes to be a participant in the community court program.
Mi cliente quiere participar en el programa de servicio a la comunidad.
He's been provided with the phone number as well as an advice of rights form transcribed in Spanish.
Y también le he dado sus noticias de cuáles son sus derechos en español y le di el teléfono de esa agencia.
He was also advised to return tomorrow to be enrolled in the program.
Y también le dije que tiene que regresar mañana para que lo inscriban en ese programa.
All right, is that what you want to do, Mr. Gutierrez?
¿Eso es lo que usted quiere hacer, señor Gutiérrez?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, come on back tomorrow morning. We'll see you then.
Entonces regrese mañana, nos vemos mañana.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. This is the interpreter. Am I needed for any other cases today?
No, thank you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Any one else? This Yandre Alvarez Gonzalez, he does not connect it to audio.
Señor Yandre Álvarez González, ¿me oye? Señor Gutierrez, se puede retirar. Gracias.
Okay, gracias.
I just told Mr. Gutierrez that he could disconnect.
Zoom court, so what you want me to do?
Señor Yandre Álvarez González, ¿me oye?
What? Hold on.
Is Officer Jay Bradley here?
Judge, Officer Bradley did check in. Are we talking about the Lynch case?
Yes.
Officer Bradley did check in. Where she is.
Hello?
Officer, on that one, Your Honor, we will be dismissing on Lynch for no recall.
This is the city of Detroit.
I was here. I was just a little late. So what do I supposed to do?
This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Lynch, case number 266-182-823. Appearance for the record, please.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. Lynch, please state your name for the record.
Ashley Lynch.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a trial. I'll say Officer Bradley was here, but there's a recommendation to dismiss, no recollection.
I didn't understand that.
All right, case dismissed, ma'am. All right.
Okay, so I don't have to pay anything or do nothing?
No, you don't. Have a good day.
Oh, you too. Thank you. Bye.
City of Detroit versus Alberta Marie LoveIt, case number SP 1482834, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1517239, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 19, strike that. SP 937681, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, sir.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Ms. LoveIt, please state your name for the record.
Alberta Marie LoveIt.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. There's only one case on the docket. We'll treat it like a one-stop shop, Ms. LoveIt. And we will get you a updated offer on all the matters. You have an absolute right to a trial. There's only one case on the docket for Ms. LoveIt. That is a disregard of traffic control device, unless it's in a different section. But I have on here disregard the traffic control device and disregard the red signal as 2 civil infractions. And I have 1, 2, 3 license improper misdemeanors and 1, 2 no insurance misdemeanors. Can we get an updated offer for Ms. Gonzalez? Ms. LoveIt, please. All right, let's see if Mr. Alvarez Gonzalez, are you there?
Estoy aquí.
Nos oye.
Sí, ahora sí los estoy escuchando. Tuve que salir y entrar otra vez de la reunión porque no los estaba escuchando.
Yes,
No
I
me
can
dejaba.
hear you now. I had to leave and come back, but now I can hear you.
So you got one more, Miss. Ms. Harris, we'll pass the LoveIt matter until we get the updated offer. And then we will go to
Hello.
hold on 1 second. We got to get you an updated offer, Ms. LoveIt. Let's pass that matter.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I was in the other room. Can you, I'm sorry, I'm Ms. Lovett. I didn't hear,
Ms. Lovett has only one count on the file of disregarding a traffic control device. She has another disregarding a red signal. And then she has 3 license improper misdemeanors and 2 no insurance misdemeanors. Can we get an updated offer for her?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's a total of 7 cases. All right, Ms. Harris, are you ready on, let's go with the city of Detroit versus Yandre Alvarez Gonzalez, case number U658382223. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamaron el caso contra Yandre Álvarez González, U658382223. Por favor, digan los nombres para las actas, empezando con el abogado.
Shenica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez, please state your name for the record.
La abogada Shenica Harris, representando al señor Álvarez González. Por favor, diga su nombre en voz alta, señor.
Yandre Álvarez González.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Con el propósito de la lectura de cargos, mi cliente se queda en silencio.
Correcto.
Correct.
Enter a guilty plea on your client. You have, give your client a $0 bond. This is a 3-month delayed plea that's charged. $240 will be the fine. He has an absolute right to a trial.
Esto es una sentencia pospuesta por 3 meses. Él tiene el derecho de pedir un juicio, tiene una fianza de $0. ¿Cómo vamos a proceder? Nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado para que hable usted con el abogado.
Correcto.
Correct.
Are we ready? Who are we ready on, Mr. Berry?
We're ready as to Ms. Goens, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Goens. Ms. Goens, I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm giving Mr. Berry an opportunity to speak on your behalf. What's the offer going to be? Is there an updated offer?
There is, Your Honor, and that offer is allowing, as opposed to failure to display. The offer is for allowing.
All right, I understand, and I appreciate the admitted offer, but Ms. Goens has already expended $288 for the no insurance, which is going to abstract on her driving record, and 100 and well, more than, let's see. $28 for a expired plate, which is a more, and she paid those pretty much right away when she learned that they came into default. This is kind of a case where had she probably been advised, or I know this was during the pandemic, had she probably had an attorney, the attorney would have advised her not to pay those 2, and
Your Honor, we don't have any problem with what the court does on that one, because we do understand that she has been paying, that she paid the fine. So whatever the court wants to do in that one, we would have no objection.
Ms. Goens, we'll dismiss.
Can I have an appearance?
I'm sorry, for the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Okay, Ms. Goens, we're going to dismiss the ticket, but you paid 2 related civil infractions, okay? And I'll waive the warrant fee. Best of luck to you, ma'am. Have a very good day.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Let's move to the next person. Mr. Roy, who did you have?
I have Ms. Lewis, Your Honor.
Are we ready on Ms. Lewis?
Not really, Your Honor. I can't figure out. She has a document that reflects that would appear to reflect a payment plan, but there are numbers. I don't have the numbers as to these off-docket charges. so I'm unable to match them up.
Do you want the numbers? I can give you what I have here if you.
Well, I'll certainly take them, yes.
The only case for Miss Lewis that was on the docket was the no insurance misdemeanor. So the other numbers, are you ready?
I'm ready.
SP 1540610, counts 1 and counts 2. Those would be, and then SP 148-81351. Those would be the cases that we would
148-853.
No, 81351. SP 148-81351. Then the other 3 cases that these are she's been paying, I see on one of them, and that was the improper display of plate, is SP 130-4425, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 135-24102. Those are the cases that I have on that in her name.
And that last one is
135-24102.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir. Let me try to do this.
Let's pass that matter. And let's go. Richard is going to be the next one. Each.
Oh.
Richard. Oh, Aisha. Mr. Barry, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for Miss Lewis. She doesn't seem to be in the breakout room.
It's because she fell off.
Attorney Berry, do you want the offer on LoveIt?
What was that?
LoveIt, LOVETT, the offer on LoveIt.
I don't have LoveIt.
Go speak to Miss Lewis, please, Mr. Barry.
Yes, I will.
She's in the breakout. Join the breakout room, Miss Lewis. Oh, she's not connected to audio now. Okay, Grooms. Rosetta Revere Grooms. We've been trying to get you connected all day. Press star. Let me unmute yourself, please.
That's Cletus Grooms.
Yes, Cletus Grooms. Okay. All right. You were called in on a phone, and I didn't know this was the same Grooms. Oh, again. All right, I don't know where she went, Mr. Barry. Let's keep on moving. City of Detroit versus Cletus Grooms, case number U69133824. For the record, please.
Elwood F. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gloom.
Cletus Boyd Grooms.
Today is the date and time set for the trial. The offer is going to be pleading to the amended count. It says no offer here.
Yeah.
Ms. Mason, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
For the record, Dia Chico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
All right. Is there a reason why this is not amended to disorderly conduct here?
I just wanted to talk to my officer on this one, the accosting and solicitation, to see what happened on this one.
It just said that essentially he has written down in the notes of it. It just says here, indecent mixing conduct. He was witness in the act from somebody, and he made a statement saying he paid him $15.
We can amend that. That's it. I could just disorderly conduct, Your Honor.
All right. Disorderly conduct, $240 fine. You have an absolute right to a trial. You take an HIV STD testing class and a misdemeanor morality class if you want to take the deal. I'm going to breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry. I'm gonna put you in 5 because it seems like Ms. Lewis came back. Put you in not 5. Yeah, put you in 5 and speak to Mr. Berry about it. You have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. Let's go back on the record. Are we ready on Gonzalez?
Yes.
Let's go back on the record.
Vamos a regresar a su cargo, señor Álvarez.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gonzalez. I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Le he dado la oportunidad de hablar con un abogado, señora abogada. ¿Cómo vamos a proceder? ¿Qué quiere hacer su cliente?
Your Honor, my client wishes to enter a plea.
Mi cliente quiere declararse.
Per the recommendation for a delayed sentence.
Con la oferta de que la sentencia está pospuesta, que le quitan los cargos al final.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gonzalez?
¿Eso es lo que quiere usted hacer, señor González?
Correcto.
Correct.
All right, last time you were here, you were driving. No more driving in court. If you come in driving, we're going to put you out again.
Dice que la vez pasada que vino a la corte usted estaba manejando. Si vuelve a hacer eso, lo sacan.
Disculpe, no tenía conocimiento. Yo estuve ahí en el distrito porque no sabía que era por Zoom y allí me explicaron y no me dejaron estar ahí presente. Tuve que salir.
So that last time I was at the court in person, but they didn't let me stay. I didn't know what I needed to do. So that's what happened last time. So I had to leave the court.
Well, I'm sorry for that. They should have let you stay, sir.
Le pido disculpas. Lo han debido dejar que se quede.
Okay.
You want to take the deal, sir? Plead guilty, 3-month delayed sentence?
¿Usted quiere aceptar ese trato de que se declara culpable y la sentencia está pospuesta por 3 meses?
Para pagar la multa, correcto, ¿verdad?
To pay the fine, correct, right?
Yes.
Sí.
Sí, correcto.
Yes, correct.
And please.
Levante la mano derecha, por favor.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Usted jura y afirma que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más la verdad.
Sí.
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down.
What
Puede
about
bajar la
Alex
mano.
Wall?
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Usted entiende que la sentencia máxima posible por este delito sería hasta 90 días de cárcel y $500 de multa.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Usted entiende que tiene un derecho absoluto de pedir un juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Harris went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Y ella le mostró cuáles eran sus derechos en el cuarto privado, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y usted entiende esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
¿Tiene alguna pregunta sobre esos derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up.
¿Usted entiende que al aceptar esta oferta usted está renunciando a esos derechos?
Okay.
Okay.
You know that, sir? Yes or no?
¿Entiende eso, sí o no?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we said we'll do today?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido algo distinto a lo que dijimos que vamos a hacer hoy?
No, nadie. Yo
No,
con
no
nadie me
one.
he comunicado.
No, no one.
All right, let me draw your attention back to December the 12th, 2023, around 8:41 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 21431 Grand River Avenue. Were you in that location around that date and time?
Pues vamos que usted se acuerde al 12 de diciembre del año pasado a las 8:40, alrededor de las 8:45 en la dirección 2413 Gregor. ¿Usted se acuerda de estar en ese local?
Eso es Meyer, ¿verdad?
That
Sí.
is the store Meyer, right? Yes.
I guess it sounds like it could be.
Parece que pudiera ser eso.
Sí, correcto, sí.
Yes, correct. Yes.
Did you go in that store at that time?
I'm sorry, would you repeat that, Your Honor?
Did he go inside that store at that time?
¿Usted entró a la tienda ese día?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you leave one Samuel Alexander in the car while you were in that store?
¿Y usted dejó a un niño Samuel Alexander en el carro cuando entró a la tienda?
Sí, lo dejé en el auto. Estaba dormido y hacía frío.
Yes, I left him in the car. He was asleep.
And you left the car running, is that correct?
Y usted dejó el carro corriendo, funcionando, ¿correcto?
Sí, para que trabajara la calefacción.
Yeah, so that the heater would work.
Right, and he's a minor, is that what you agree?
Y eres un niño de edad menor, ¿correcto?
Sí, correcto.
Yes, correct.
You satisfied, counselor?
¿Satisfecho, abogada?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfecho, su honoría.
All right, the court is satisfied. We'll find you guilty as charged, and we will dismiss upon payment. $240, sir. When can you pay?
Entonces, la corte lo encuentra culpable, pero cuando pague la multa de $240, le anulan el cargo. ¿Cuándo puede pagar?
La semana que viene puede ser, una semana.
Could it be in 1 week, next week? Could it be?
Yes.
Sí.
Come back on March the 29th for a review. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case at 8:25.
Entonces, si usted ya lo ha pagado, regrese a la corte el 29 de marzo para comprobar que ya lo pagó y entonces le anulan los cargos en esa fecha. Tiene que regresar a las 8:25 el 29 de marzo, anótelo.
¿A qué dirección? La misma que me salen las citaciones, ¿verdad?
So the same address as I have in the fines or by Zoom?
Yeah, by Zoom. You can come in by Zoom, pay the fine at any that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir.
La mejor manera de pagar es puede pagar por los kioscos que hay por la ciudad que se llaman DIV-DAB, D-I-V-D-A-B, donde se pagan la electricidad y cosas así. Usted puede también poner esa app en su teléfono o pagar así, o ir a la corte, a la casilla del cajero y pagar así. Y tiene que regresar por medio de Zoom otra vez a las 8:25 el 29 de marzo.
Correcto, ahí estaré.
Okay, I will be there.
Okay, have a great day, sir.
Okay, que tenga buen día, señor.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Mi intención no fue dejar el niño ahí. Para mí sería incapaz de...
I would be incapable of causing any harm to the child, and that was not my intention when I did that.
I don't believe that was your intention at all, sir, but you got to understand, you can't live, 8-year-old child or 7-year-old child in the car by himself with the keys and everything running. You just got to wake him up and bring him on in the store with you.
Dice, él entiende que usted no tenía intenciones de hacerle ningún daño, pero no puede dejar a un niño de 7 años dormido en un carro, con el carro prendido, las llaves en el carro. Tiene que despertarlo y que entre a la tienda con usted.
No volverá a suceder.
It will
Nunca.
never happen again.
All right, have a great day.
Okay,
Gracias.
tenga buen día.
Gracias.
Thank you, Rana. Thank you, Ms. Harris. Have a good day.
Bye. Gracias.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Aisha Monique Grissett. Case number SP 140-51941, SP 1526716, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1526771. Appearance for the record, please.
Aisha Grissett. Shenica Harris on behalf of Ms. Grissett.
Good morning, Ms. Grissett. Today is the date and time set for a show cause, Ms. Harris.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. There's only 2 tickets on the docket today. 716 counts 1 and counts 2 are the 2. That is a driving while license suspended and a no insurance misdemeanor.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I wanted to amend that offer. This is the city of Detroit, Chiku Mason 43471. The no insurance misdemeanor is dismissed.
Okay. She also has an allowing and an expired plate. The expired plate seemed like it came out of the same incident as the insurance misdemeanor. So she has 2 other cases. So 1 just allowing, 1 driver license suspended, 1 no insurance misdemeanor, and 1 expired plate.
Amended is the suspended license goes to amended to an FTD and no offer on the expired plate. The remainder just.
So FTD, $240 fine that will abstract to the Secretary of State. Expired plate will be $145. Dismiss the other 2. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Grissett. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. Your client, Mr. Gustavo Garcia Fernandez is here.
Yes, Judge.
Does he speak
Hey,
Spanish?
good morning, Judge.
Why are you so late?
He speaks.
I'm sorry. I have fell asleep a little late.
Get up. This is the city of Detroit. Where is he? Turn your camera on and get up. Ms. Harris, you need an updated offer for him. He just, this, Robinson, let's call the cases, this is the city of Detroit, you know. I don't even want to say anything. This is the city of Detroit versus Gustavo Garcia Fernandez, case number SP 1300649, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1311749, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1316431, SP 132470881, SP 133074111, SP 1330952, SP 1365033, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3, SP 137731112, SP 1409008, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1409092, SP 1475954, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 147598001, SP 1492158, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 149938991, SP 1493901, SP 1524151, SP 1524159, SP 1550733, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1550812, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, P63181 for Mr. Gustavo Garcia Fernandez, who's present. Sir, please state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Gustavo Garcia Fernandez.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 19 years old.
And you at 19 years old, accumulated all of these allegations. I'm sure most of them are, some of them are probably set for a pre-trial. Let's see. Some of them set for show cause. He's still getting tickets. This Robinson has for purposes of show cause.
Judge, I would ask you to set aside the show cause. I'm not certain, but I believe there was a scheduling error for 3 of my clients when I came in one day, and Mr. Gustavo was one of them. Mr. Fernandez was one of them.
You don't need to explain. The allegations speak for themselves. So I'm not even just I'm thinking that there wasn't had anything to do with the scheduling. I'm thinking that this is just a new case that he got back on February 9th, 2024. Another allegation of driving while licensed improper. But anyway, for purposes of arraignment, I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, and I reluctantly give him a bond. Reluctant. What do you want to do with the cases? You can.
Judge, I spoke to Prosecutor Mason, and at this point, the plan of action is to set everything for a bench trial at this point.
Okay, let's go. You understand that, Mr. Garcia Fernandez?
Not really, sir. Can you explain what's the bench trial?
I'm gonna let you speak to Miss. Let's speak to Miss Robinson.
I appreciate it.
Let's speak to Miss Robinson. But I'm gonna say this, sir. If you come back in here with another allegation of driving any kind of way, then that $0 bond is gonna be a cash bond. You're gonna subject yourself to going to jail, all right?
Okay, sir.
What is it?
So I gotta grab another allegation.
Judge, I'll talk to him. We talked on the phone this morning already, but I'll go over everything with him again.
And after he will. All right, it's gonna be July 11th, trial date, 9 a.m. Go speak to Miss Robinson in the breakout room.
Judge, after we're done speaking, do we come back into the main session or is he excused?
He's excused.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
Thank you. I'll go in the breakout room you opened for me, which I think is 5, Judge.
Yes, it is. Join the room, Mr. Garcia. All right, we're waiting on a lawyer now. Ms. Lovett, did you speak with Mr. Berry?
Judge, this is a city prosecutor. I believe that's Attorney Harris's case. I just gave Attorney Harris the offer, updated offer.
Oh, no, sir.
Okay, let's just wait and see who has Christina. Who's Christina? Who's on the phone at 313-856-3961? *6 to unmute yourself and state your name, please.
It's really cool.
313-856-3961. All right, let's go back on the record. What's your name, please, at 313-856-3961?
Stephen Love, Your Honor.
Stephen Love. All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Grissett. Ms. Grissett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we're respectfully requesting a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Grissett? Ms. Grissett?
Yes, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Yes.
May the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. May 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Ms. Harris, did you speak to Ms. Lovett?
I am about to place her into a breakout room now to go over her offer.
Okay. Mr. Berry, are we ready on Lewis?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
Okay, is that what you want to do, Ms. Lewis? Ms. Lewis, are you there?
He said I'll be able to return with my document. Yes, can you hear me? You can hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm going to set a trial date for May 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes. May
Have a great day.
23rd.
May the 23rd. Have a great day. Best of luck to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Stephen Tyrone Love, case number SP 1463960. Counts 1 and counts 2. Hearings for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Love.
Stephen Tyrone Love.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. I did see Officer Buffington come in, but I don't see him in the room now. Ms. Mason, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
For the record, Dear Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Ms. Mason, what about Mr. Officer Buffington?
Officer, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Buffington, he was here. I did let him in the room early on time, but I don't see him here now.
Which defendant, Your Honor? I'm sorry, I was in the other courtroom.
Stephen Tyrone Love, set for trial/formal hearing today.
It would appear the recommendation as to both is dismissed, Your Honor.
You know, that's probably because it was part of a global Attorney Berry.
Well,
that was part of a global offer, so I think it was.
It's only two cases on.
I know. I'm sorry. That offer gets amended. But if Your Honor, if you could pass for a moment, let me get Buffington back.
All right. Well, I don't know why the officers are leaving without them checking in and letting them. They don't even put a reason in a chat to say I'm stepping to another court or I don't have any recollection. Some of them do, others just leave.
I'll make sure they're aware of that in the future, Your Honor.
I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss. Well, I just won't put no officer. I just need to stay. Okay, case dismissed, Mr. Love.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Good day.
You too.
Christian Oer, City of Detroit versus Christian Oer, case number U68651424. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Berry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Oer.
Right.
Christian Oer.
Right. You can leave.
Hey, Ms. Oer, let me see if I don't see you now. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there an Officer Mitchell? Officer Mitchell. Hearing no response.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor. There being no complaining witness.
I have not seen an Officer Mitchell. I'm going to dismiss the case. No officer. All right, Ms. Oer, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Ms. Harris, are we ready on LoveIt?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. LoveIt. Ms. LoveIt, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting trial date.
All right. That's what you want to do, Ms. LoveIt?
Yes, sir.
April 24th, let's write that, May 24th at 9 a.m. May 24th at 9 a.m. trial/formal hearing. All right.
Yes.
Nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too, sir.
All right. What's going on with Grooms? Cletus Grooms.
We're ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grooms. Mr. Grooms giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. What does Mr. Grooms want to do?
He would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Grooms?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, raise your right hand, please. Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
I apologize for interrupting. What's the code for this particular plea?
31-5-4. Do I need to pass it or what?
I'm gonna say no.
All right. Do you understand? Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? Mr.
Yes, sir.
Grooms.
Yes, sir.
Say, you understand you have a right to trial, right?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other rights as well, did he?
Yes, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up, right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody, and you understand all the rights, right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, let me draw your attention back to January 24th, 2024 at around 9 a.m., I guess. I don't know. I can't really read what that says. In the city of Detroit, in the area of Sorrento and Schoolcraft, did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and time?
Yes, sir.
Did you go out there to cause a police presence, sir?
I beg your pardon?
Did you do something out there to cause a police presence?
Yes, sir.
And would you say that police presence just interrupted the good, quiet nature of that community?
Yes, sir.
All right, you satisfied, Counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find him guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, misdemeanor morality class, HIV STD testing, along with a $240 fine. I'm gonna get you to probation. I'm gonna refer this to probation so that they can give you some options on the misdemeanor morality class and testing. You can test where you want to test. I don't need to see the results of the test, but I want the misdemeanor morality class done. I need a good phone number from you, Mr. Grooms.
Area code 313-808-1991.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days to complete this. I'm gonna refer to probation. They should call you. And then they'll give you the information on the test and the testing and stuff. Come back on April the 19th, 2024. If you paid the $240, you got the class done, and you have the testing done, we'll close the matter out on disorderly conduct. The number to probation is 313-965-3414. If you don't have any further questions, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. Deone Long.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Deone Long, case number SP 106-14431, SP 139-6433, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 145-6782, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 146-95651. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Long, please state your name for the record.
Deone Long.
Your officer 1 is here. Food home. Today is the date and time. Good morning to you, Mr. Long.
Good morning.
Officer, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Long, Deone Long? Deone Long?
Sorry about that. I was trying to, my phone was not working. Yes, Officer Prudhomme, badge 3706.
All right, good morning to you. Is this the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning to you. Let's go ahead and get an offer on the matters, Ms. Harris. If we need an updated offer, let's do that. Case number SP 106-14431 has already been disposed of. He seems like he owes $234 on that hasn't been paid, so that one we don't have to deal with.
Which one was that, Your Honor? I apologize.
I call SP 106-14431. It's not on the docket.
Okay. If I could have a moment to confer with my client before seeking a new offer.
All right, very well. Join the breakout room, Mr. Long, and speak to Ms. Harris. Okay, that leads me down to (313-397-2372). 313-397-2372. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. 313-397-2372. One of those was an officer.
One.
313-397-2372. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. All right, we're hearing no response. Three 313-397-2372. Press *6 to unmute yourself.
sure.
I'm removing that number. I tried to call it, no answer, see if that triggers something before we leave. Are we ready on Mr. Long, Mr. Harris?
Actually, could we have street outreach court for Mr. Long, or do I have to give him the number to call them?
No, I'll try to get them in here.
Thank you.
All right, it looks as if we'll give that other person a few more seconds to come back. I could not identify that person. I don't know what that person's name is, so we'll give that person a few more seconds. I did try to call the number, and that number was disconnected. Was not disconnected, it just rang. So officers, I'll just give them a few more minutes to see if they check back in. If not, we'll let you go. And good morning to all of you. All right, good morning. What's your name, please?
Rahadrick Oliver.
Say that again.
Rahadrick Oliver.
Oliver, okay. All right, officers, with the exception of everybody, the exception of Mr. Officer Prudhomme, you guys are free to leave. Officer Pierce, Officer Sanchez, and Officer Good. Be safe out there. We'll tell you to appear on the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Get in here. Go, hey. I keep calling here. Hey. I wrote the number down. This number. Just tell his
City of
number.
Detroit versus Rahadrick Oliver, case number SP 1264463, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1264464, SP 1282241, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1282242. Appearance for the record, please.
Shenica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Oliver, please state your name for the record.
My name is Rahadrick Britton Oliver.
And for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the docket. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. I have 2 expired plates here. No plates. They're civil infractions. Can we get an updated offer on those, Ms. Mason, please?
Sorry, Your Honor, in the other courtroom, defendant and the updated, the additionals.
Oliver, is the last name on 830 he has 4 cases that are on the docket that we have offers for, but we don't have offers for the 2 no plate civil infractions that you didn't see.
No plates, civil infractions. Yeah, I don't dismissing the 2 no plate civil, Your Honor. Just go with the offer on the
So as it stands, Mr. Oliver, your offer is 1 count failure to display, another 2 counts of failure to display, and 1 count of improper plates, $240 each. You have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris, okay?
Okay.
Join the room, please.
Your Honor, is it possible to check the status of Mr. Oliver's license?
It is. Let's run his license, please. Hopefully, we'll see. License is valid.
Okay, we need an updated offer, but I see she just stepped away.
Is he on? Tell I have Deone Long want to speak to you. Good morning to you. Ms. Mason, speak to Ms. Harrison, breakout room for Mr. Oliver, please. Mason.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you speak to Ms. Harrison, breakout room 4? She wants to speak with you about Mr. Oliver.
Yes.
Oh, that went great.
Oh, that's 180. Yes. 109.
They say 150 or 120, but 180, 50.
Remember yesterday?
We ready?
The updated recommendation would be he would basically just pay the 2 civil infractions that are still outstanding and dismiss the misdemeanors.
Well, where is he?
He's actually in the main section. He's here. I can go explain it.
Yeah, go break it down to him. See if he wants to take it to you.
Oh, where did he go? Oh. Oops, wrong one.
I don't know Matas, but that's still 619.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Paige Calhoun. I just received the notice today, but my paper is saying Emily Perkins, but Perkins, this is the only Perkins I see for traffic.
Paige Calhoun?
Yes, sir.
Hey. Give me the correct spelling of Calhoun.
CALHOUN.
CALHOUN and Page PAIGE.
Yes, sir. Middle initial S.
Stafford Jones.
And is that at 1:30? Because the paper that I say says 8:35.
$8:35. Yep. Call over there and see if they're still over there for Paige Calhoun. She just signed in.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know why it says Perkins on there.
Me either. Because I was told by the magistrate it was same time, same place today.
All right. Call 435.
Trying to get the number for you.
Yeah.
965-2403.
Do they want to call her to call?
No, she can zoom in.
435, zoom in. 360-435-0000.
1 second, sir. That
360-435.
360-435.
0000. That's Stafford Jones is the judge.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
We ready on Oliver? We ready on Oliver, Ms. Harris?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
My client is going to avail himself of the recommendation wherein the misdemeanor matters will be dismissed and he would pay the civil infractions. We would just ask if the court would waive any penalties and late fees.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Oliver?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act. Well, it'll just be already in there. I don't know what the original amount was. Minus $34, it appears. So
170.
170 is the amount. Twice. All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for those responsible, please, counsel.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, final responsible as charged to the no plates, $170 twice. When can you pay?
I will be able to pay at the first of the month. 1st of April.
All right, pay it by April 2nd, all right? Is that good?
Okay. Yes, sir.
2024, pay it at any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the div that app to your phone. If you don't have anything further, Mr. Oliver, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Ms. Glover, what are you coming in so late for?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Why are you so late?
Because I overslept. I'm sorry.
City of Detroit versus Kiana Glover, case numbers SP 1 52439, counts 1, 2, and 3. Gutierrez for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Glover.
Kiana Glover.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. The offer, you have to get an updated offer, is failure to display on a license ticket. She has a no insurance, a civil infraction, and an expired plate civil infraction. Let's get her an updated offer and then go from there.
She have more than just the
No, just expired plate, no insurance. All of them came out the same ticket and an expired license.
expired license, no insurance.
And an expired plate. Ms. Glover, do you have a valid license?
Yes, Your Honor.
None of her driver's license, please. Do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see the registration and insurance, please, ma'am.
Okay.
Have to turn your background off too when you come back on.
Okay.
License is valid. And very good.
Yes. I have my registration and my insurance paper here.
All right, put them up to the screen so we can see them, man.
Okay.
Turn your background off, please. Turn the background off. Let's see what you have. This is some kind of paperwork where you bought the car. Here, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. You can figure that out with you. Join the room, please. I do have a valid license, Mr. Berry.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Patel, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. I didn't get a chance to speak to Mr. Long, but halfway through the conversation, his phone wouldn't undo the mute. Here he is again. So we are ready to kind of, or he is interested in participating in the program, but you can put us into the breakout room so we can finish the kind of onboarding process. and then come back to you and let you know that, but we can also do that right now, and I can talk to him offline.
All right, you want to talk to him offline then?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
You have his number?
I do. I have his number and his email. Mr. Long, we're gonna just go ahead and proceed here now with the request for an adjournment, and then we can continue our conversation over the telephone, okay?
Okay.
All right, Ms. Harris, as it relates to the cases, we have the three, two of the officers did not show. Kay Bender and Grooms flag.
Defense would move to dismiss, Your Honor.
We'll dismiss those cases, no officer. And we have the other three for officer. Mr. Long, I'm going to give you a pre-trial date. Did we get the 150-day date?
That's the 30s. Well, that's the 150. That's 190. 150.
What do you need? I got a 180-day date, 150-day date. Which one do you need, Mr.
We'll take the
150-day date. Can you put your appearance on the record, please, Mr.
Yes, Your Honor. Jayesh Patel, P number 65385 for Mr. Long. Mr. Long, would you please state your name for the record?
Deone Long.
Your Honor, at this time, I had a chance to speak with Mr. Long. He is interested in participating in Street Outreach Court Detroit. We'd ask that the court enter an adjournment of 150 days so that he has time to complete his action plan and complete the adjudication process in Street Outreach Court Detroit.
All right, well, while we get at that date, Mr. Long, I always say to the people in this situation that you're in now, I take this quote from Dr. Martin Luther King, and he says, the true test of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in the times of controversy. I recognize that you're probably going through one of the most controversial times in your life right now. So according to Dr. King, this is your test. I do believe that there is light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know when you'll get to that light, but I do believe that through hard work, determination, and perseverance, you will get there and you'll be able to put this behind you. I'll be praying for that day to come sooner rather than later. So I would encourage you to stay diligent and work with Mr. Patel. I've seen the program work, and be one that we can put this matter behind us sooner rather than later, and use this as a learning lesson in your life and move on to help other people. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. The next date is going to be August the 19th, 2024 at 8:30. I have my spot, 5 Mark Street, Outreach Court.
Thank you.
If there's nothing further, both of you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Thank you, Mr. Patel, for zooming in so quickly.
No worries.
And,
thank you.
Mr. Long, I truly believe in those words. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I have a good day.
You too.
Officer Furlong, thank you for your patience, and well, if we need you back, we know how to find you. Be safe out there. All right.
You too, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, that'll conclude the. No, we still have.
You'll have somebody in the, okay.
Still have a squad. All right, Mr. Berry, let's go back on the record with Ms. Glover. Ms. Glover, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Mr. Berry. Mr. Barrett. Ms. Glover.
Yes,
Do you have time to speak to Mr. Barry?
yes, I did.
I don't know what to do. Let's see.
Mr. Barry, I can hear you now. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glover. Mr. Barry, did I have a valid license? Where do you stand with the insurance?
Should I be heard?
You may be heard, yes. Mr. Barry? Mr. Barry?
Can I be heard, Your Honor? Do you hear me?
Yes, we're back on the
Good.
record with
Yes.
Mr. Glover.
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead, Mr. Barry.
Yes, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to see Ms. Glover's valid insurance and registration.
We're going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. All right, Ms. Glover.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
All right, that'll conclude the morning.